Call of Duty Next was yesterday, and it's still going on today, which means we're still finding out some news regarding Black Ops 6. Time to see what Treyarch has been cooking all along. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and we're going to be reacting to all of the coverage that has been occurring throughout Call of Duty Next. I figured instead of watching the entire live stream that was put on yesterday for Call of Duty Next, it would be easier for me to come onto Charlie Intel's Twitter and just break down the coverage that he has posted in a more simplistic way. The Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta will feature 8 maps to play. It'll feature 5 core maps and 3 strike maps. So the 5 multiplayer maps that it looks like we'll be able to play in the multiplayer beta are Skyline, Scud, I hope I didn't butcher that, Rewind, Babylon, and Derelict. And as you can see in this footage, there's face-off maps, and those 2 maps are Gala and Pit. For those who do not know what the face-off game mode is, it's basically some sort of a game mode in which you're able to engage in 6v6 combat, but on really small maps. This is the Enforcer perk combat specialty in action in Black Ops 6. It gives you a brief look at enemies' locations every time you respawn. So as you could tell, you're able to see exactly where the enemy is for a short period of time. There's one enemy over here, there's one over here, and then it looks like there's one over here as well. You're not able to see in this video, but from the perks that Charlie Intel was using, it looks like he was using Cold-Blooded, Ghost, Ninja, and Tracker. So this dude pretty much wanted to move around the map like a surefire assassin. Emotes in Black Ops 6 takes you into third person to see the emote in action.
Control Bravo.
Alright. I'm not sure if there's an option where you're able to see the emote happen in first person, because I remember that used to be a thing back on like Modern Warfare 2019 and Black Ops Cold War. So I'm kind of hoping that you do get the option to be able to see the emote in first person, or you could choose to see it in third person. Either one, having that option would be nice to have. Black Ops 6 Classic Prestige. Exclusive rewards each prestige. Permanent unlock token is back, and you earn 1 per prestige. Prestige is themed around previous games, with Prestige 1 themed around World at War, so you would pretty much get some form of a reward that is reminiscent of Call of Duty World at War. And there's an exclusive secret reward if you reach Prestige Master, more specifically level 1000. So these are the emotes and sprays that you can equip to your operator. You're going down, B-Boy, Mad Respect, and then Shush. Using emotes and sprays in some way, shape, or form back on Modern Warfare 2019 and Black Ops Cold War was a really underrated feature that I genuinely loved to see. So it is nice to see that it is going to be coming back in Black Ops 6. So this is a weapon inspect for this specific blueprint.
Losing A.
Hold on, let me watch this again.
Losing A.
If you ask me, seeing a weapon inspect like that is very reminiscent of the weapon inspects that you would see from the likes of Call of Duty Mobile. So these are the options that you're able to use to customize your HUD. We got Standard, Inverted, Classic, Mission Interface, Scout, Target Tracker, Central Command, Magnified, Immersive, and Streamer. I really love the fact that you're able to customize the HUD in a way in which it suits your preference. Like, I really love that. Black Ops 6 multiplayer ranked play arrives earlier than ever during Season 1 of the game later this year. Okay. That's interesting. Here's a quick look at the intelligent movement in Black Ops 6. Just moving forward and you auto-enter tac sprint. Delay can be tuned in the setting and can also auto-mantle. I think this is kind of like how you're able to press less buttons to execute certain commands. Because one of the things that Treyarch decided to incorporate into Black Ops 6 is that they do give you the freedom in deciding how you want to move around without having to do much button mashing. If this illustrates that, then That's really cool. I do like that. Although I can see it kind of being difficult for some people to get used to, but either way, if this is something that piques your interest, I'm sure you'll find a way to adapt. So these are all the maps that we can expect to see at the launch of Black Ops 6. We got Protocol, Payback, Skyline, Lowtown, Red Card, Scud, Rewind, Subsonic, Babylon, Derelict, Vorkuta, Vault, Pit, Gala, Stakeout, and Sandhouse. So that's 16 maps in total that we will get to have at the launch of Black Ops 6. Hey man, another year in which we're getting this many maps at the launch of a new Call of Duty title. That's a W. So the final mastery camo in Black Ops 6 multiplayer is going to be Dark Matter. The difference with this one is that when you're shooting, it's going to react differently when it's under fire. I could definitely see the camo reacting in a certain way when the weapon is shooting. I could definitely see it. If I had to be honest with y'all, I'm pretty disappointed in the fact that this is once again the final mastery camo that you can unlock in multiplayer on a Black Ops title. Because think about it. We've had Dark Matter as the final mastery camo in the last 3 Black Ops titles. We had that in Black Ops 3, we had it in Black Ops 4, we had it in Black Ops Cold War, whether if it was multiplayer or zombies, this was still pretty much the final mastery camo that you would unlock, and once again, it's coming in Black Ops 6. I was really hoping that Treyarch would come up with something a lot better than just unlocking Dark Matter. And yes, this version of the camo is going to react differently in comparison to the previous iterations we've gotten, but at the same time, it's like you couldn't come up with something better that would surpass Dark Matter? Like, come on now. The first look at the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies Mastery camos. Mystic Gold, Opal, Afterlife, and Nebula. Let's check this out. Also, if the video quality doesn't look as good as it should, it's because I'm viewing this footage on Twitter, so the video quality might not be at the level that you would see on something like YouTube. So this is Mystic Gold. Looks really clean. This is Opal, which is basically diamond camo. Afterlife. Now this camo I really like. And this is Nebula, which is basically a modified version of Borealis. Nebula is just a more modified version of Borealis, but it does react in a sense when it's under fire. For the first time ever, Call of Duty Warzone will also have mastery camos. Gold Tiger, King's Ransom, Catalyst, and Abyss. So here we got Gold Tiger. All right. We also got King's Ransom. Now this camo definitely is looking unique. Catalyst. Now this one I really like. And then we got Abyss. Holy crap, man, that looks good. These mastery camos are definitely going to give players who play the Battle Royale an incentive to keep playing it. I do see people going for these mastery camos, but the challenges and what you have to do to unlock them remains to be seen. Area 99 is the new Warzone Resurgence map based on the history of Nuketown, and Omni Movement comes to Warzone with Season 1. Okay, I genuinely thought that Area 99 was going to be the next big map for Warzone, but it turns out that Area 99 is going to be a resurgence map that is going to be coming to Warzone. So this is how your classes will look. As you can see, we got the XM4, we got the 9mm PM, we got the knife, stim shot, frags, and then your 3 perks that you decide to equip along with a wild card of your choosing. And here is the view of Area 99. Honestly, dude, I'm not sure if this is going to be the same size as Fortune's Keep. Kind of a bit bigger if I had to assume, but this Resurgence map definitely looks pretty massive. Starting with Season 1 of Black Ops 6 in Warzone, players will be able to use Black Ops 6, Modern Warfare 3, and Modern Warfare 2 weapons in the Battle Royale. The amount of variety that you will have in deciding what weapons you want to use, just off the charts. Using your dedicated melee slot will give you infinite tack sprint at all times in Call of Duty Warzone. Oh, I can definitely see the pro players going crazy with this. Warzone Battle Royale ranked play is coming to Urzikstan with Season 1 Reloaded. I do think it's a disappointment that players who play Warzone regularly, especially the pro players, it is a shame that they have to wait even longer to even get ranked play in the big map of Warzone. But hey man, this is what we've been conditioned to enduring. This is what we have to put up with. If we want to experience something with the Battle Royale or multiplayer and such, we have to wait until the next Call of Duty title to then finally get it. Verdansk is coming back to Call of Duty Warzone in spring of 2025, which around that time will be the 5-year anniversary of the release of the Battle Royale. So I do think that it is fitting that we go back to the old days of Warzone, and what better way to do so than by going back to Verdansk. Hey man, you guys have been begging for it for so long, now it's finally happening. Here's my 2 cents on it. While it is nice to see that Verdansk is indeed going to be coming back to Warzone, at the same time, this also proves that Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, you name it, these people want to continue to capitalize on nostalgia to try to retain any and all players who are willing to continue playing Call of Duty. And this is another example of that. I truly believe the only reason why people wanted Verdansk back is simply because they want to relive the good old days of playing the OG Warzone. I genuinely think that's the main reason why people wanted Verdansk to come back. Not because the map was good or anything like that, but they just want to relive that nostalgia. That's just what I think, but I would like to know what you guys have to say if you have a rebuttal to my opinion. But now we know Verdansk is the next big map that is coming to Warzone, and it will be arriving in spring of 2025, which around that time will be the 5-year anniversary of the release of the Battle Royale. Theater mode in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is only available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series consoles, and PC. It is not available on PS4 or Xbox One versions of the game. Though not available in the beta, the multiplayer experience of Black Ops 6 brings a fully featured theater mode at launch, allowing you a robust suite of viewing options, including the ability to watch, pause, slow down, speed up, and play back your previous gameplay, including the ability to take screenshots. Note that theater mode is not available on previous generation consoles, that being the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Honestly, dude, with how advanced Black Ops 6 is looking to be, you can't really be all that surprised that the PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game are not going to get theater mode, because at this point, dude, like, those consoles are over a decade old. The hardware is just not good enough to be able to handle a feature like this. For anybody that is playing on PS4 and Xbox One still, like, I do feel bad that you're not going to be able to experience theater mode on those systems, but just at the very least, just try to think about why that is. So these are the mastery camos for Black Ops 6 multiplayer. We got gold, diamond, dark spine, and dark matter. So here we got the gold camo looking clean as usual. We also got the diamond camo, which I think is a very underrated weapon camo to have. We also got dark spine. Now this looks so sick. And then the final one being dark matter. I already gave my 2 cents on it. You could rewind the video to listen to what I have to say in regards to this weapon camo specifically, but here it is. And that's pretty much all of the information that I was able to look into in regards to the coverage of Call of Duty Next. If you guys want to check out Charlie Intel on Twitter, I'll provide a link to it down to the description for you guys to go and give him a follow. Alright, so we are back on Modern Warfare 3, and we did get some additional content as well. We got a new game mode. It's called Paintball. I definitely do want to check that out. And we also got a new aftermarket part, which I ended up working on getting last night. It's an aftermarket part for the Battle 27 called the Jack Death March. Jack Death March. This aftermarket part replaces standard ammo with high voltage power cells and the barrel with a photonic scatter barrel. Fire a spread of lethal laser blasts that take down enemies at short range. You guys might not be able to tell by the obsidian camo that I have equipped, but I do have the aftermarket part on the gun. So this is how it works. Basically, you hold down the right trigger and then it just sprays like this. There is a bit of kick to it, but this is pretty much how it works. I'm able to take out the first dummy. Kinda able to take out the second dummy, but the third, nah, not really. Well, I was able to take it out in this instance, but as I said, this aftermarket part is not fit to handle long-range combat. If you guys want to go and get the aftermarket part for yourself, these are the challenges that you have to do. It's very easy in comparison to last week's, so it should be no problem for you. I do want to check out Paintball, because this game mode looks pretty damn interesting. What am I using? Oh, I'm using the Superior. Okay. They're pretty much designed in paintball gear. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. So by default, these weapons are set to single fire mode. You're not able to like go full auto like you normally would. I don't know how I got him from that range. Oh, we traded. I've been playing so much X-Defiant lately, I'm just not used to how this game feels at the moment. Ooh, okay. Maybe it's just me, but does the pistol do more damage than the Superior in this mode? That's what it kind of seems like. I could be wrong. No! God, my accuracy sucked. And that was Paintball. I can't even lie, dude. This mode is actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like the fact that Sledgehammer put together something like this for us, the players, to be able to have fun with. Even though I went negative, I still enjoyed playing Paintball. But that was all the coverage that I was able to look into in regards to what occurred at Call of Duty Next. A lot of the stuff that I was able to see, it looks like Treyarch has done so much to cook with Black Ops 6. I'm really looking forward to checking out the beta. I do wish it was available today so that way I could get straight to playing, but I do have to wait just a little bit to be able to finally play the multiplayer beta. But I am looking forward to getting hands-on with the game and seeing how the game plays and just how it feels in comparison to what we've had with the last few Call of Duty titles, especially with how much it's improved over Black Ops Cold War. And if you guys do want to get the aftermarket part, as I said, you're more than welcome to do so. The challenges this week are a bit easier in comparison to last week, and we do have the new Paintball playlist that you can go and check out. I do think you'll have a good amount of fun playing it as well. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, you're more than welcome to drop a like on it, and if you enjoyed this type of content, you're more than welcome to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. And for anybody who happens to be watching this on my Rumble channel, you're more than welcome to do the same, as clicking that follow button and that bell notification would be very much appreciated. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Discreet, and I'll catch you in the next video.